Hey Taurus gang gang. So to all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this video might resonate for you if those are your placements. Also, I understand this is a lot going on right now, but this is a timeless reading, so no matter when you see it, this will resonate for you at that time. So, my Taurus, it's looking like there's a lot of anxiety around money and stability. We are going through a time right now of quarantine and kind of a lot of upheaval in the collective right now. And there's like, you might be feeling like you're not being heard right now with the speak up card. It's like, this looks like Taurus when they're in beast mode, right? Like when a Taurus is set the hell off, a Taurus looks like this. But most people don't experience this side of Taurus because um, Taurus normally can keep it together. So either you probably just recently told someone off, or you've been holding something back for so long that you just finally said it, but you just told someone about some sort of worries that you have in your life. It says, I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. So it's like you might have just said or expressed some sort of worries that you have in your life about your inability to remain your queen, to keep that coin. Okay, this is definitely earth sign energy. Is that coin. The Taurus is always holding that coin. Okay, so some of you guys might be feeling like your kingdom is threatened and you're worried about that. And you might be speaking up. You might be speaking up on a job. You might be speaking to your, you might, and if you're not speaking up, there's a need to speak up and to own that power, right? And we got the Two of Wands. So you might be like kind of torn. It's like we got the travel. To me, this is the travel card. Some of you might have had trips that were planned. Some of you guys might have had to tell people or tell employees like we can't do this or we can't do that. Like this looks like a boss to me. So some of you guys might be employers that you have to speak up and tell, your employees that you're worried that, we're not going to be able to make these plans, that you're indecisive about some decisions, and behind the scenes, maybe you're keeping it strong here, speaking up, giving people encouragement, but behind the scenes, you're like longing to go. You're longing to travel. You're longing to get the hell out. You're feeling like you're trapped and you're just sitting, literally sitting at home on the couch with your coins. So there's like a lot of mixed energies. You might be sitting next to your animals, or you might be, so for some of you guys, you're worried that your coin is threatened. And for some of you guys, you're sitting there just looking all cute in your house with nothing to do. And you're bored and you're like wanting to go out and travel. You're wanting to get out into the world again. And I pulled what we were releasing. So what are all my Tauruses releasing, right? They're releasing, you got financial healing with the yellow lily. It says your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues to receiving and you'll be provided for in every way. So, Taurus, I'm a Taurus sun. So Taurus is all about when is it coming? How is it coming? Where is it coming? And how much do I have for a rainy day? So your structures right now, because you're showing up as the queen, regardless if you're a male or not, you're showing up as the queen. This is someone who's got money. This is someone who's got stability. You're showing up for what you need to release is release the threat on your finances. Release the threat that this is going to be forever and that it's never going to change. You have to release this fear, okay? I am realizing that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. You can choose love or you can choose fear. Because this other card said that your money struggles are a thing of the past. So be open to all avenues of receiving. So maybe some of you guys are like, I never do that. I'm only going to do this. Because I know how we can be. We can be like, this is how it is. This is how it needs to be. So this is about being open. This is about being receptive. This is about getting out of your masculine everyday work, work, work. This is masculine as hell. How are you going to be this and be the queen? Source is calling you to be more in your feminine, receptive. The queen is receptive. This looks like someone who's very masculine. And even if you are a business owner or a leader or a manager or even just a mother running your household, I'm feeling like Source is wanting you to get into your receptive energy and get out of this fear, because he looks like he's threatened with this fear. And we got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is like, to me, it's very feminine. Look, it's a girl on the card, but it's about ideas that come from isolation. Look how she's connecting all the dots. This is about new inspiration. This is feminine. Transmute that fear into creativity. And you're going to put down your defenses. We've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's like used to swinging a bat, fighting people off, defending, masculine. And Source is really calling for our Taurus collective to be more in our feminine, receptive energy. Taurus can get the bag, honey. Taurus gets the bag regardless. So you don't have to try so hard. Worry less and release that fear. And when you do, we got the ever unfolding rose. See how soft this energy is? It says cracked open. This is happening for you, not to you. So it looks like there's this clear pathway that's being opened up. But some of my Taurus are being too prideful. And they're getting in their own way. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So maybe this is about being humble and vulnerable and open. See how she's open? There's no defenses. You're going to go from this to this, allowing life to happen. She's still in the palace. Don't worry. You're going to have your coins. You see how she's in the palace? Don't worry. And I feel like the pride could be something to do with your friendships. You know, it could be with the people that you're surrounded by. I'm feeling like right now is a time to have unity with your friends, to have hope in something bigger, to unite and create something wonderful, to be more on your emotional side. See, again, there's 3 women standing here on this deck's 3 of Cups. Not all the 3 of Cups look the same in each deck. This is about using your intuition. This is about uniting with people. This is about, they're outside. They're peaceful. They're around lavender, I think, or flowers. You know, it's like they're being peaceful and calm and accepting, and they're in touch with nature. Some of you will need to get outside. And we got this crown chakra energy again with this purple. So allowing yourself to be guided out of this macho energy that we were in with our daily routine. And soften it up. Because you got the 4 of Wands in reverse here, okay? It looks upright because I got it upside down. But this is like feeling like there's a lack of stability. Some of you guys are going to choose to walk away from certain stabilities in your life, certain jobs, certain relationships that you realize just aren't working for you once you change your energy. Once you become softer, once you become more in this energy, you're going to realize that it's happening for you, that you're going to walk away from certain relationships and cling to your friendships. You're going to walk away from some romantic relationships, or you're going to release negative thought forms that come from relationships that didn't serve you. Let me get a clarifier for my Taurus. Whoa, step out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you. North Node. And North Node's all about your purpose. You don't have to be this to be the boss, Taurus. You can also be soft. I know it's hard for us, trust me. I literally, the other day, I was crying, y'all, and I barely cry. And I'm like, that's a problem. I'm like, I can't cry. I call my mom. My mom said, you never cried as a child. She's like, you didn't cry that much. But now I find myself during this time just releasing. I call it like releasing the toxic trauma poison from my body, releasing it, getting here, because maybe what you thought from a relationship is not what you actually want. Maybe what you've thought that you always wanted in money is not what you want. Allow yourself to be softer, to be open and receptive, and you don't even know what you're going to attract. What's the message from my Taurus during this time? And don't forget, this is a timeless reading, so you might watch this after the quarantine when everything is good again. Hopefully, this is very soon. But if not, just take what applies and let the rest fly. Can you give me a message from my Taurus? I just want 1, Spirit, please. Not 10. Okay. You want to give me 2, so we're going to take 2. What do we have? We have focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So remember when I said don't let pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Don't judge people right now, guys. Don't judge people how they're acting in this. Don't judge your spouse, and don't judge people for how they're handling this fear right now in this time. Be more understanding, be more vulnerable, speak up and help people, even if you have to be the leader for people. But maybe use that creativity for your good, but don't judge people, okay? See how she's talking to the dragon? She sees the good in the dragon. And for some of you guys, because you change your perspective and you're softer, you're going to attract a spouse that you can see the good in. And the last one is, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. My phone's about to die, guys. So anyways, be more loving, be more soft. Love you, Taurus. I'll see you at the next reading. Woo!